cutting up plates, I have my three favourites, and there are lots of people have different views about cutting up crockery because there's so many different things you can do with crockery. I'll just go through some of the basics in the next series of videos, specially designed or aimed at people who haven't done crockery cutting before. And I've got to warn you, it's a little bit addictive. So if you're having a bad hair day, come and cut some crockery, you'll feel much better afterwards. So the first one we're going to look at are the popular lepinette. These, everyone must have a set of these. Once you've decided, yes, I'm going to be a mosaic artist, because these cut pretty much everything. Some of the thick stuff you might need something else. So some smalter users will only use these on their smalty, which is quite thick, but to get like great control and cutting. So these are terrific. So let's have a look at how they cut a nice piece of fine china. So we just pop it in. I just go straight in. Some people just only cut on the edge, but I like to go straight in, almost level with this when I'm cutting with these. So you can see how easy that cuts. Now if I have a look at these ceramic scissors to cut the same thing, and I'll put a little line here on my ceramic scissors because I put that on the edge. I put that right on the edge for cutting and shaping. Oh, very easy. Very easy. And then let's have a look at the all-time big favourites. So if you're cutting big, thick crockery, these are the ones to get. These are Montolits. Oh, I forgot to say, these are Seabill ceramic scissors. These ones are generally for thicker plates, and you can tell because these don't come together as close as the other types. So here I'll aim to cut that. So it should be thick enough. Easy makes this is just, they're all easy. So whichever of those tools you have, they'll work really well. Now one thing to note, because this is a fine china plate here, this is the outside rim, which is thinner. So if I try to cut this with these, it's not happening because it doesn't get close enough. The gap in here is too big. So keep that in mind. So then it's okay. Let's get back to the lepinette. Yep, easy peasy. Ceramic scissors, even easier. Love it. Now let's have a look at some humongous thick crockery like that blue plate I think I introduced you to before. Now this is quite thick here. It's a good, I reckon that's a good ½ centimetre. So we pop our lovely Montolits on there, give it a squeeze, get closer to the edge, it cuts. Let's have a look at these ceramic scissors. Once again here, these are designed to cut this sort of stuff. So these would be okay for shaping this thick stuff. So you can see I can get quite a reasonable curve there with these. And of course the lepinettes. And these ones, I do all of them. And then if you've got these little furry bits, let me tell you what you can do. The easy way to treat these. You get one of these diamond hand sanding pads. I like the 200, and any number smaller than that may be a little rough depending on what you're sanding when it comes to crockery. If it's hard porcelain, absolutely fine, but with these more delicate ones, they can chip off the enamel or the glass coating on the top. So you can see, I'll get really close, you can see how that's all wavy. Let me show you how easy it is to make that smooth. Damp, always damp. If it's if it's ceramic, you can wet this down as well. So just backwards and forwards. Give it a So how easy was that?